This is possibly the cheapest Porsche ever bought on Facebook Marketplace. Even Joe Rogan thought it was a great deal.
How much did he pay for this?
But now it works.
Like 3,600 bucks.
Oh, that's insane.
That's crazy, right?
What a great deal.
And it's finally time to upgrade the exhaust system with this new Redline valved exhaust. They saw one of my videos and they're like, man, that car needs to be louder. And you know what? They sent an exhaust to the right person. We're gonna make it loud and we're gonna make this car fast. Now, this car doesn't look too complicated to work on because this is gonna be the first mod I ever do with my lift. But you don't need a lift to do this. I'm sure you could do it in your driveway. I've done almost everything in my driveway before. Let's get started. I sure do love this lift. It is amazing. One big thing in particular that I hate about this car is this little trim piece. Can you see it? It's faded, it looks hideous. And now that we're doing the exhaust, might as well do this. And this one just pops out of it. Here it is. Alright, got the plastic piece. We got red Scotch-Brite. We're gonna take off all the old paint. We sprayed some CRC knock loose on the old exhaust bolts, so we're just giving it some time to penetrate and cleaning this bad boy up. Whoa, that is pretty light. It's a light wheel. All right, we're just taking off this cover so it's easier to get to the bolts. Ta-da, they're right here. I have PTSD from exhaust bolts breaking, so I'm gonna try this freeze off stuff. Okay, we got the 13 millimeter. Wow, we got one off. This is crazy, crazy. Can we get two off? Broke off. One broken. Not bad. I guess they're off, which is good. Alright, let's hope this thing doesn't fall on my head. Got it off. That's a heavy exhaust. So here's a good comparison between the stock and the new. The new one is way lighter. It is stainless steel. This thing is big and beefy. Look at how much muffler material is right here. That's why the Porsche is so quiet. Not gonna lie, it sounds pretty good stock, but it is, I feel like it's way too quiet. If you're buying a stock car, there's probably some law on how loud it could be. And here's the valves for the valve exhaust. I'm super excited. It looks a lot cooler, a lot nicer, and it's probably gonna sound a lot better.
Before we install the new exhaust pipe, we have to fix some of the broken studs in the exhaust. Because it's rusty, I'm torching it and then chiseling it out. The video makes it look easy, but I was at this stud for like 10 minutes.
Man, I was so focused on torching those bolts that I forgot I had an air chisel. This is gonna make everything a lot easier. Prr, prr.
Because the studs were rusty, I just removed all of them and just replaced them with some bolts and nuts.
If we are comparing the holes, this one's way bigger than this one. It's probably gonna flow a lot better. All right, now it's ready to install. Let's put it in the car. All right, guys, it's finally time for the tips. For the tip. Boom.
Because this is a valved exhaust, we're gonna have to install a controller for it. We're gonna have to do some wiring and also tap into the stock vacuum lines. I cut one right above the throttle body and put this T on.
All right, here's how the vacuum line works. We teed off to this vacuum line right by the throttle body. The vacuum line goes through this check valve all the way from here to this sensor that they gave us. And it connects right there. And then it has another part to the sensor on the bottom part. That one goes down and teed into the two valves on the exhaust. One on top of right here, there's one. On top of here is the second one. Both lines go up and they tee right there. They both tee. You can kind of see it from here. They both tee onto here, and then I zip tied this, and it goes all the way up to the top of the engine.
Now for the wiring. We're gonna have to find a wire that gets 12 volts only when the car is on. The wire I found was this black wire located on the bottom right part of this connector. We're gonna splice into this wire and connect it to the red wire coming out of the controller. This controller isn't too hard to wire up. It only has that red wire and a black wire for ground. Luckily there's already a grounding point underneath that connector on a 10mm nut. We're gonna put a terminal ring on that ground and connect it to that point. That was all we needed to wire up the controller. The other wire sticking out of the bottom is one for the solenoid that we installed earlier. We're just gonna route that around the trim pieces of the car and into the engine bay. So this was the other wire that came out of the controller that we routed in the engine bay. We're plugging it into the solenoid that has the vacuum line from the engine going down to the exhaust.
All right, guys, it's finally time to hear this exhaust. Let's see how it sounds. So cool. Wow, it sounds amazing. I really want to see how it sounds when I'm just flooring it, so let's take it out. Alright, so you guys can really hear what the exhaust sounds like. I'm gonna do a pass with the exhaust valves closed, and then I'm gonna do another pass with the exhaust valves open. Alright, it is now closed. We're gonna rev it. Now let's open it up.